Porter and GP2, Gary Payton. Warriors off since Tuesday, lost that tight one to Denver. Payton inside, in and out of the hands of Looney. And he feeds Porter and stayed with it, and you have to move it around to hit the lefty floater there. GP2 running the floor to put it up and in.
He runs the floor so well. He's going to check on
back. You got to watch Bogdanovich in the corner. That's where he loves to hit threes. 14. He's shooting 70% from the field. Like, you have to relook at his stats. There's Bogdanovich down the lane.
Is into Gobert and let him block shots or change shots at the rim. So it's been effective for him.
That's where mid-range shots and open shots against Utah are just critical. As Otto Porter off front iron, but able to track it down. Steph's got the open three, and those are the ones you have to cash. Curry does, and the Warriors retake the lead, but 5 of 13, you're like, oh, the Warriors got to get rolling. They're holding Utah to 2 of 8 shooting.
Those offensive rebounds will be a big help.
So Steph set a new,
not going in. Just get used to taking it, and eventually it's going to fall. His form doesn't look bad.
See, they're using Royce O'Neal as the Draymond decision maker type of thing. Mitchell, deep three. When he starts hitting those, you get scared.
He's talked about how he's goals. It almost makes me realize how great of a shooter he's been in his career even more, because the shots that he misses almost look tougher. But then you go back and watch his games in the past where he shot like himself. You're like, yeah, he makes those tough shots as Otto Porter makes it through.
That's the way to make Utah pay. Every 4, fourth turnover, the push ahead, and Otto Porter Jr. to the rim again.
Well, he just poked it away, jarred it loose, and then just normal. I believe him. But again, finding the hole in the zone. Right in the middle.
For Otto, he didn't score against Denver. Without Draymond, you need him so badly. And they're going to make Royce O'Neal.
He's getting over maybe a little more. It shouldn't be that easy for Royce O'Neal to get to the basket.
So Porter, the decision maker. GP2 at 42% on threes. And just get more and more comfortable. Slow that guy down, team. Jordan Poole, welcome back.
Well, Mike Conley just died.
Andre Iguodala, patient there. 17 years for me, I got you. JTA waiting for the cutter, and Looney. Gobert, he's just something to try to finish against.
Does it without fouling.
Iguodala again, couldn't get the angle, but Looney will track it down. Steph Curry, and see just Gobert there. I'm going to shoot a jumper instead. Entry passes and other stuff so I can deal with Gobert better. They pull Gobert out, and Looney.
Steph, no one rotates over.
Steph Curry for 3. But Curry dropping in a triple, and you look up, and
he's just going to diagnose the game, take what the defense gives him, being selfish when he needs to be, but he's a killer also when he needs to be.
Rudy Gay. If you've never seen him play, there is the elongate. Looney again on the roll. Looney again on the finish. Anything to get the lateral. Ingles did well to save the turnover. Shot clock down to 7. Gobert with that high screen, and then Conley with Wiggins staying there, but then the Jazz getting back, testing in the whole bit, but it is getting close.
The theme of this game is patience with the guys on the court and off the court.
Wiggins, nice attack downhill. Andrew Wiggins flips it in and draws the foul.
Where he's comfortable.
Yeah, my last thought on Wiggins too is, on the team with the best record in the league. And he hit the 3 while I was talking about it. He heard you. He could be pyrotechnic in terms of scoring.
Just never met a shot he didn't like. And against those big men, he's a giant killer.
Wiggins from the baseline.
What happened to get traded because he was looking at the Nuggets going, man, they got a gang of guards.
Yeah, they're
going to play.
Wiggins on the handle and finding Iguodala.
I love the creativity of numerous guys in that short corner position. We've seen Kuminga there. We've seen Andre Iguodala. We've seen Gary Payton II.
So there's Clarkson. You saw him hit the 3. Back. Clarkson again. That's a big offensive rebound, especially when Jordan Clarkson playing for 1 with an 11-point lead to close the half. Steph Curry for 3. Got it!
He knew exactly where he was going to get that shot. He knew Gobert was not.
Conley Payton, O'Neal, Gobert,
Defenders.
Wiggins, Looney, and Draymond. And Looney, the GP2 for the dunk.
He's got so much bounce. Why is Gary Payton a second player than he was when he first got in the league 6 years ago? This is 6th year. But also the system, too, and the creativity as Mike Conley knocks down the three. You need a coach.
That's where the defensive player of the year, Gobert's got 3 of those. Draymond's got 1, but do you want a guy in the lane that can change everything? You want someone like Draymond that can guard all 5 guys on the court? You want GP2 or Conley and others? And Royce O'Neal with a big 3.
Here we go. They're going to try to make their...
Bogdanovich working on Porter. Bogdanovich will take it in and finish, and here comes that Jazz burst. Wiggins made sure Conley didn't pull.
They're switching perfectly right now.
And it's Bogdanovich headed the key 3. They're not going to stay quiet forever.
Well, you saw how Bogdanovich kind of...
One bogey off front iron.
That's what they call me on the golf course, too.
Hey, bogey golf makes you a 90. That's not bad.
Except when it's doubles and triples.
That's not good. GP2 out of the corner hitting a 3. Finishing. GP2 to flip it in and draw the foul.
He's been...
When he had that groin hernia situation, that almost derailed things in training camp as Gobert's looking to tie this trip down. Jazz have owned the third quarter. Bogdanovich for the lead.
Well, that was because...
Warriors are led by as many as 16. Utah's been excellent here in the third. Mitchell getting downhill again. Donovan Mitchell soaring and finally getting one to go. Out, big clock, little clock, 7-second difference. Oh, beautifully done. Slip screen. It's Conley. Here comes Gobert.
Kind of quiet.
Clarkson on Curry. Down to 3. Clarkson a 3 and hit it.
Now it's not quiet.
1 point.
To make sure you come up with offensive rebounds, especially when Gobert is not on the floor, or defensive rebounds.
Close out on Bogdanovich. Open Conley 3.
See, that's the problem.
You had to run at every one of those guys because they're all threats.
Well, that's why they're so good when it comes to
him. And Kuminga, plenty of time to catch and finish.
Jordan up.
Clarkson for 3. He's just special. He is such a weapon off the...
He's got a knack for hitting those timely, big-time threes.
Just the kind of game you'd want. 2 quality teams. Clarkson is just owning things with 20.
Backside with a big handoff. Jazz were ready, though.
Steph Curry for 3. He's tied the ball game.
They weren't ready for that.
You could use a little Curry.
You're getting close to these clutch minutes.
The best teams in the league. We got a 6-minute ball game. That's a little tic-tac-toe, and they get it right to Gobert. Foul number 19.
Looney had a body on him too, but again, the size.
Shot clock down to 5. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Steph gambled and got caught.
Steph did such a great wrong time.
And he double-teamed Royce O'Neal.
Right, and left the best player on the floor.
Wiggins slashing, finishing, and fouled.
You know who set the...
Wiggins, kickback to Porter. Shot clock at 10. Otto Porter likes that fade and fire.
Hey, Otto
went for the steal. Here comes Mitchell. Bogdanovich corner 3. Tied it up.
That is
absolutely deadly.
Especially in transition like that where they have numbers.
2 minutes of crunch time. Curry, foul line jumper before Gobert could get there. Curry to Payton. He looked down at the line, but there's time to use. Curry on the relocate. His three's good!
They got it there. The pin in. That time, Gary Payton II defensively coming up with key stops when you need to. And they've done all that for the most part.
Remember, Looney's fouled out, so Gobert went right to the rim on that out of bounds.